So it seems like that time has just flown by. It's less than 3 months ago that you arrived, and now the 3 month period is going to end this Friday, I guess. So I'm just curious, what for you was the highlight?
Really enjoy the process of learning English here.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest difference things is when I was in Taiwan, I study in the traditional way and have to, write, take notes, and try to memorize and try to clean so many things in my mind that it didn't help. I have to say, during these 3 months, I never take notes, and I never try to memorize everything. So even though I think, oh, this was is maybe it's useful for me, but I still think, oh, maybe I will remember it next time. So
Right.
yeah, I don't feel pressure to study. Just
Right.
learn it naturally.
Yeah, very interesting that you don't take notes or deliberately try to memorize. I agree with you. And whenever I try to deliberately memorize, I don't remember anyway. What, in terms of your English progress, what aspects of your English, which skills do you think improved the most?
I think it's listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you're going to stay over an extra month.
Mm-hmm.
And why?
I want to spend more time on my hobby.
And what is your hobby?
So I studied programming.
You started programming.
Yes.
So do you have any advice to someone who might be interested in coming to the LingQ Academy live next year? What would you advise them?
Don't expect too much.
Okay.
And in the end, you will find you learn a lot that you didn't expect before.
More than you expected. I think that's very good advice in language learning generally.
Mm-hmm.
Don't expect too much, and you'll find that you improve more than you expected. So what part of your English do you think has improved? When you see the different aspects of your language,
Right.
which parts do you feel you have improved in?
Definitely listening and speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I need lots of help of LingQ when I read something.
Mm-hmm.
But I've already said before, actually, I didn't like reading in English.
Right.
But after I used LingQ, it changed.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can quite enjoy reading in English something.
That's good.
And yeah, that's a huge change, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And listening, yeah, definitely I would say listening, because speaking is more like I need some chance to speak out.
Right.
But listening is just everywhere around me.
Right.
So I did lots of listening. I checked the first records of pronunciation practice, and I checked the latest one too. And there's a differences
Well,
between the
I certainly noticed it.
Yeah. At first I didn't realize it at all, but after I checked those records files, whoa. There's a difference.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, and yesterday actually I went downtown and I bought something in Apple Store. I bought earphone.
Yeah, earphones.
Yeah, earphone. And the what is someone in English?
The clerk, you can just say. The clerk.
Clerk?
The salesperson or
yes,
the clerk,
he's
yeah.
a clerk.
The salesperson is fine.
Salesperson. Okay, clerk came to me and helped me to buy something.
Right.
And he has a tattoo in Korean here.
Oh, wow.
So when I saw that, I was like, whoa, you have a tattoo in Korean. And he said, oh, can you read Korean? So I said, yeah, I'm Korean. I'm from Korea. And he said, oh, I thought you are, and he thought I'm some kind of second generation.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow.
In here?
Yeah.
Because we didn't talk that much.
Mm-hmm.
So he said I have almost no accent in
Right.
English.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, thank you so much.
It was a great experience
Mm-hmm.
because I learned so much here
Mm-hmm.
and about like a professional life
Mhm.
more,
Right.
because in Australia I was mostly like a traveler, like a hippie. The experience of learning and kind of working here,
Mm-hmm.
and the group of people who I
Mhm.
could talk to every day, these things all helped me
Mhm.
to achieve this big thing, I think,
Mhm.
because yeah, it's time to grow up.
In terms of your English, what do you think has improved the most in your English?
In my English, my pronunciation,
Mm-hmm.
I think. I mean,
Yes, I agree with you. Yes.
Thank you. And just the fact that I mentioned it before, but the fact that I just can't really distinguish which language I'm like speaking
Mm-hmm.
in and which language we have a conversation in.
Mm-hmm.
In the office, like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'm about to start to speak in Hungarian because
Right.
I just
Feel
saying,
natural.
yes,
So
feel
you feel
natural.
totally natural in English. In other words,
Right.
you never feel like what did they say, or you understand everything.
Yes. My speaking, for my speaking, there's still room for improvement
Right.
because I'm still sometimes struggling to find the correct, perfect word.
Mm-hmm.
But my reading, yeah, I can read everything.
Mm-hmm.
My listening too,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah. No, that's
At least this level now. I mean, if I had to start working now
Mhm.
here, for example,
Mhm.
probably I would. It's the next step, so I
Right.
should again develop my skills.
Mm-hmm.
But at this level, yeah, I'm fine.
In other words, to develop the skills that you would need, say, to work in the language, you would actually have to work in the language.
Yes,
So,
yeah, exactly.
so it would
exactly.
actually be in being put in that situation. You would then develop those skills simply through the process
Yes.
of working. But basically, the potential is there.
Yes.
And that's I agree with
And
you.
that's the big thing that now
Mhm.
I feel that in a new situation I would be able to adapt
Mm-hmm.
and I would be able to learn anything.
Mhm.
And that's the point. I mean, you cannot really strategically plan what you're gonna do. Then
Mhm.
you got to have the right attitude and motivation that helps you to survive in that situation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's enough.
Yeah. So we have just completed our LingQ Academy Live project, whereby we had 3 LingQ members come and join us here at LingQ headquarters, interact with the LingQ team, learn about blogging and social networking, use English, and of course study on LingQ. I had the opportunity to have lessons with them. And I just finished sort of doing, call it an exit interview with each one of them. And I should say, first of all, that the quality of people, the 3 of them were excellent individuals. Everyone got along with them. They were a delight to be around. Their English improved significantly. And I think the important thing is that, whereas many people say go to the country to learn the language, and they go to a school and sit in the classroom for 3 hours or 5 hours a day, I think this is a much more beneficial way to learn. Do a lot of the learning on your own using a system like LingQ, a lot of the reading and listening and saving of words and phrases. And of course, we had Jareen of our LingQ staff correct their writing in the LingQ system. So they're doing that sort of formal learning part on their own, but at the same time, they're engaged with the language, with people, interacting with people, doing something with the language. And it's not possible to arrange that for all the people who travel and go to schools. But where there is an opportunity to do that, to just go somewhere and live in the language, and then sort of do the active learning part on your own, and I think that's where LingQ shines, and then to just live in the language. It's very, very beneficial, and to me, I think the extent to which they have improved, and they all feel that they have improved, the biggest thing, they all felt that their listening has improved, and listening is such a tremendously, fundamental skill. That means that their vocabulary has increased, they understand, they're comfortable, and as a result, their ability to speak and their pronunciation has improved. So from their point of view, from our point of view, it was a great success, and I hope we're able to do it again.
Hi everyone, we're going to do the weekly draw for these cool t-shirts here. This nice blue one, or we also have the gray ones. Thanks to everyone for sharing hashtags, the LingQ Academy live videos. We really appreciate it and hope you guys have enjoyed this giveaway. And yeah, maybe we'll have one in the future because we have lots of names that unfortunately didn't win, but there's always next time. So the winner for this week, this is the second last or last week, we'll see. Third last. Oh, the winner is DCost. You shared one of our videos on Twitter, so thank you very much. And we'll be contacting you to choose a gray or blue LingQ Academy live shirt. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.